22 minutes to the top of the hour, 8 o'clock. You're still watching Morning at NTV as we are into the 11th of September 2024. I am Priscilla Regina Dalwoga, here to guide you through the conversations for the day. In our Tech Note this morning, we're looking into the Seeds of Gold Farm Clinic, and this time around it's making trip to Western Uganda in Kabale. The ongoing impacts of climate change, of course, have risen concerns, especially among farmers on their agricultural activities, and farmers from all angles are advised to adopt climate-resilient approaches and implement smart agriculture practices. This is to minimize the adverse effects of the climate change on their gardens. But what are those approaches and how feasible are they? Well, this is where you do have the farm clinic, Seeds of Gold, coming through, bringing these answers closer to the farmers. And the focal point this time round is going to be on the farmers in Kabale, an event strictly talking about agriculture and the solutions that will bring about the desired and bright future, not only in Kabale, but it trickles down to the other districts and the rest of Uganda, by and large strengthening our economic positioning as far as agriculture is concerned. We do have Collin Masau, local sourcing manager from Nile Breweries, here to talk to us about their partnership with Seeds of Gold and also the build up to this event. Good morning to you, Collins.
Very good morning to you, Priscilla. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you. Of course, one would be wondering, Seeds of Gold is all about agriculture, and they'd be asking themselves what factors could have influenced the decision for Nile Breweries to partner with Seeds of Gold.
Thank you very much, Priscilla. Once again, good morning, our viewers out there. Back to your question. Yes, the factors that influenced this partnership is one, the shared objectives between Seeds of Gold and Nile Breweries. How that is to say, Nile Breweries is focused on increasing productivity for the farmers, and then at the end of the day, we'll have sufficient and reliable, sustainable raw materials for the business. And then for Seeds of Gold, yes, it is the more of having visibility on ground for the activities, and that really makes it a natural fit between Nile Breweries and Seeds of Gold partnership.
Okay, all right. When someone hears Nile Breweries and Seeds of Gold, they're thinking, okay, they really just get the raw materials. But I know that as a company and an organization, you have changed the trajectory yourselves and now have engagements in direct contact with your farmers. You have specific farmers who grow your barley and your sorghum. Let's talk about those. Are they, many of them, in Kabale or nearby districts?
Okay, as Nile Breweries, we have about 25,000 farmers spread across the country. We have farmers in Sebei region, we have farmers in Acholi, we have farmers in Teso, we have farmers in Southwest. Speaking to the Kabale Seeds of Gold Farm Clinic, in the West, we are basically in the districts of Kabale, Bundibujo, Mbarara, Fort Poto. Those are some of our production areas where we are engaging these farmers in different value chains. Basically, that is sorghum and barley.
Okay, and how do you hope that with this partnership of Seeds of Gold, you'll be able to meet the needs of those farmers? First of all, what are their current needs anyway?
Yes, Priscilla, farmers generally have, just to say, agriculture generally has a lot of potential in Uganda here, and as a business, we really expect that we support the cause. As you remember, most of the people, 70% of our population is engaged in agriculture, and as a business that gives us a leverage to utilize available platforms to reach out to these farmers. So from this partnership, we really expect that these farmers will be supported through the trainings, right from land preparation, proper crop management practices, post-harvest handling, and then at the end of the day, we provide the market to these farmers.
Okay, all right. So the farm cleaning is going to happen. There could be some theoretical and some practical. However, it all comes down to the practice of, which means that you may leave farmers hungry and more interested in being able to have more sustainable solutions to, the forms of agriculture that they are engaged in. So how can you support them more and also provide more information even after the farm clinic is wrapped up?
Speaking about the farm clinics in Kabale, we have a range of activities that is hands-on. The farmers who will be coming will have a chance to look at some of them have never seen barley. They will have a chance to physically look at barley. They will have a chance to look at the inputs that we use in the production of these crops. And then they'll also have information from our experts. We have experts from NARO, and then our agronomy team that will be on ground to support these farmers with the information they need regarding these two value chains, barley and sorghum.
Okay, so you're looking to sign up and start working with more farmers out of the seed clinic?
Yes.
Okay, all right. What should farmers also expect on their side from this Kabale Seeds of Gold Farm Clinic?
Yes, from the farmers, I would call out to the farmers who will be coming for the event. They should expect a lot, as I did say earlier on. They will be expecting practical, hands-on experience, especially with the experts. We have experts from NARO and our agronomy teams who will be giving information to these farmers. The other thing is they will have an opportunity for question and answer sessions. Also, this will give them answers to what they expect, where they have issues, and they'll have an opportunity to ask the experts and get feedback instantly. They'll also have peer interaction between farmers, share challenges, and also how they have overcome these challenges. Yes. Okay.
Now, Collins, if Priscilla wants to become farmer 25,001, I know that there's a criteria for you to shortlist me. What is that criteria?
So for you to be onboarded into our programs, one of the things you need to do is you reach out to our offices. We have Mbarara plant, we have Ginger, and then Kampala. So those are the places where if you want to get enrolled, you can reach out to us directly. And we also have our teams on ground, the agronomy teams, which will support the farmers who want to be onboarded. And then outside that, we also have our website, company website. You can still reach out to us, the contacts there, and you will get through to us.
Okay. What are the bare minimums that I need to have to walk through those doors? In terms of information, documents?
I don't want to say there's a lot of documentation. Basically, if you're a farmer, you must be having land, and that's what we are looking at. And sometimes you don't need to come to Kampala. You don't need to go to Mbarara plant or Ginger, because we have already our teams. As long as you are in our production areas, you will always meet with our extension officers who will guide you, and they are spread up country.
All right. Now, the current state of agriculture is being threatened a lot by climate change, especially for Western region. The seasons have changed, even as far as in Kampala here, they've changed. It's supposed to be a rainy September, but in Kampala we can count them many times. The rains have come down so far in these 11 days. I can't imagine what it is like for people in agriculture, especially up country. And it begs the question, how threatening is this for production as far as breweries is concerned?
Yes, Priscilla, I acknowledge it is true that we've had issues with the rain pattern, and this is really affecting our programs. And as a business, we are also evolving, and we've also come up with strategies. We are developing new varieties together with the government that will adapt to the short rains. And then what we look at this, we look at the resistance for the varieties we are developing, and then also the adaptability to the environment. Mm-hmm. So that is one of the things we are doing to reduce the adverse effects for climate change. Mm. And then from also our corporate affairs department, we are also supporting tree planting. And then that's also another way of how to avert the effects of climate change. Mm-hmm. So basically, those are the two things we are looking at. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. All right, Collins. Now, how does the strategic collaboration between Nile Breweries and Seeds of Gold Farm Clinics contribute to your respective objectives?
Okay. Well, when it comes to that, how it influences our objectives. One is, as a business, we are looking at increasing production, and then Seeds of Gold is also looking at reaching the farmers. So that gives us a meeting point, and we leverage on that partnership to have this engagement and also make this partnership come to life. And then the other thing is, as Nile Breweries, we are also so much committed to community engagements, and this is an opportunity for us between Seeds of Gold and Nile Breweries, mm-hmm. to dive deep into the community and engage these farmers further.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Collins, your final words. Share with us your commitment as Nile Breweries, especially in line with this initiative, but also call to action to the farmers that are out there, especially within the region that is going to be hosting the Seeds of Gold Farm Clinic.
So my message to the farmers is, let's turn up in big numbers. There's a lot of learnings, there's a lot of unlearnings, so it is important that you show up. The time is 8 a.m. To 5 p.m. So we need you to come a little bit early so that you can have an opportunity to interact with our strong agronomy teams who will support you with the knowledge you need. And then you'll also have the opportunity to interact with different stakeholders from different sectors. We have people from the banks, we have insurance companies, and these are all part of this cause. So I call out to the farmers to come in time, and then you'll have a good experience with us. Okay, and the dates for Kabale will be? The dates for Kabale will be on 28th this month. Yes, at Kabale, the National Research Station. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Collin Masau, local sourcing manager with Nile Breweries, to which we thank you for your partnership with Seeds of Gold Farm Clinic happening in Kabale. So to all the farmers that are within that region, Rwenzori region, please be able to go for that and find out the smarter solutions to the agriculture so as to be able to have the bumper harvest. That brings us to the end of this conversation. We should take a breather. We return with more conversations, especially in mineral development in Uganda. Please stay with us.